Alright, here we are in a short entered in the 1 minute New York session. Nasdaq MNQs being traded across 13 accounts here. I'm gonna just run the fib extension on this. Let's see, we have 19,920 and 19,88475. 19,88475. We're gonna go with 19,88475. That's 50 limit order. Let's see if we can just nudge this up a little bit to, there we go. No, that's not the right number. There we go. Okay. And we want a tentative exit to be at 19,92075. 19,92075. We'll mark that. Okay, so depending on if we can get down here, depending on how momentous that move looks, we will either try to get out here. If it's looking weak, we'll get out here. If it's looking momentous, we'll try to make it to here if we do get a push down at all. Let's check on the 3 and the 5 minute here. Alright, cool. So let's just give this some time and let it play out how it's gonna play out. It's a Friday, and we're taking very little risk in this trade. I don't think it's gonna be perfect, but we're shooting for somewhere around $100 risk per account. And if we see, let's set it up. We have an entry of 19,973. And we'll round it to 25. And we have a stop there. So our first target would give us just a little bit greater than a 1-to-1. Our second target would give us a 1.93. So 1-to-1, 1.93, just under a 1-to-2 risk-reward ratio. There's a lot of news this morning as well. I don't know. I'm not really too concerned with it. It's nothing that I would necessarily trade differently for. Alright, so our stop's gonna go there now. That's pretty tight, pretty conservative, but we're just gonna follow our rules here and let it play out however it's gonna play out. I want to try to be careful with my stop trailing because I want to really let my trades start to play out fully. So I think what we'll do is if we can get down to this fib extension level here, we'll then drag the stop at that point to kind of to lock the profits in, but we're going to just try to give it room here, even though again this is a very conservative stop loss, but we're going to try to give it some room and just let it do what it does. If it hits the stop, then that's fine. We'll just break even on the trade. Revisiting London's low again. We might have a small bounce here, but we have already run this liquidity, so it shouldn't it's plausible that it shouldn't interrupt the trade too much. However, in the 1 minute, it does look like we could potentially see a bounce here, but let's see what these next couple candles do. So I like to bounce between the 1 minute, 3 minute, and 5 minute. Like once I'm already in a trade, I like to use the 1 minute to see kind of like what might happen like immediately, and you know, the 5 minute to kind of reassure me of my position, my directional bias, and you know, the 3 minute is like the intermediate in that situation. So I use that for, you know, just clues as to what the momentum is, you know, for the trade. If the 1 minute is kind of looking a little bit opposite of the 5 minute in terms of what I feel it's suggesting, then the 3 minute can be kind of like a, you know, like the buffer that helps me kind of pick a side. And I think, hold on, let me peek at this, the 15-minute chart real quick. Oh no, we're pretty low. Jesus Christ. That's a hell of a candle. Wow, extremely bullish. A 1 minute retest to the 50 moving average. Oh, it might just push. I think we're going. There's that. Fuck. I think if we were in at the right place, like a better spot, I don't think we would have seen that occur. I don't think that, like, the cleaner entry would have been, no, that would have hit that too. It's hard to say. I may possibly re-enter here. Let's see what this candle's gonna do here. Alright, we're not going to give it much room. It's either going to go or it's not. Let's power stop right here above this candle. And just real quick, let me see what that level was again that I was shooting for. 19,88475. Limit. Alright, well, we gave it 2 tries, so that's gonna be it for that. It's annoying. We'll wait for the next opportunity.